Welcome back, everyone. New episode. I don't even remember what episode number it is. Our one sheep gave us all this wool already. All 5 liters of it. Awesome. All right. We're off to a beautiful, beautiful October morning. There's not as much money coming through as I thought there would be, so I'm a little confused about that as far as the silage is concerned. I'm just going to run over here and see where we are with this. This is empty, so we can go ahead and sell this now. It's emptied out, but I'm trying to understand why I only have 67,000. So I'm a little confused. So why don't we start with that right away? That's going to be 15, I think. Yeah. There we go. And we're done with that, and I'll fix the ground a bit later. All right, the other one. Let's run over to this one. The new one, the same one. It's just, you know, just moved it up here. It's a better place for it. This one is empty as well, but there's a fair amount of silage in it. And we do, oh, okay. I think I know what happened here. I think I know what happened here. Down here, I set it to storing. So we'll set that to selling as well. We can use all the money we can get right now. We're at 82,000. And I have to keep in mind, and I keep kind of forgetting about it. We do have some canola here for sale. And the peak right now is 2069. The peak is next month. So I have to remember to do that. We'll also sell that silo and we'll pop one up here somewhere. Just to replace it, maybe the exact same one. Just because I don't like it there. I put it there because I didn't have any more room anywhere else, but I don't like it there, so we'll take care of that. So this morning we got a job to do. There's a couple of jobs really. The oats are ready. Oats are ready to harvest. So you have to go get old Big Red, Little Red, I guess, out here. And he's in fairly good shape with a decent amount of fuel. And we're gonna head over. I'm gonna come through up this way. That's another thing I might do, is I might change the road to up here. Move it up and expand the field a little bit more. All in due time now. So this will be a bit of a harvest, but we're also going to get a lot of straw out of this, which I have no use for, except for creating silage. So that's what we'll do. We'll throw it into our fermenter, and we'll get even more silage out of this. And we're going to sell the oats, I think, peak price for oats again, December. So it's October now. It's on the rise. I was thinking maybe next month we can sell it. But we kind of need to get that into the silo, don't we? Okay, fine. No problem. I don't even need to restart a course here. I already have one for this. I already have this course set up. So why don't we just go? First waypoint. I think this is the course. Yeah, I think so. Okay, there's our straw. So we're gonna have to come around and pick that up. I'm going to use this tractor for carting. And the big one for, I think I'll get the big one for doing the straw. Okay, let's get this set up. We have a lot of wool here. We're kind of hanging on to it, but I think at some point we might dump it, and that might actually be today, even though it's nowhere near the best price. Yeah. I'm gonna find out if this guy will do an auto unload with course play. So let's check that out. We're at 21%. It might make its way around. It's always tough a little bit at the beginning. Okay, it's not putting up a fight, so that's good. And where are we? This guy. And where's my forage wagon? We're going to be selling the forage wagon as soon as we're done with that straw. I know we probably might need one in the future, but for now it's money. It's money that we're going to use. I'm hoping that we can buy that piece of land this episode. I think we're going to be able to do it. It's just going to take a little bit of creativity and a little bit of hard work. We'll sell the wool if we have to. I just prefer to keep it, you know. We've got a little bit of shiny potatoes and some pig food we can sell. Well, let's, I'm afraid to look actually. Let's look at the used market today. What does that look like? Oh boy, I knew it. I knew it. So so yeah, look at this, guys. 179 horsepower. It will hold 1500 max. Well, it's not that great, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. But I bet you it's powerful enough and fast enough to get up that hill. Yeah, 15 it really isn't that much, is it? Okay, maybe I got overexcited there. What about this? Tandem trailer. Bales. Carries bales. I'm not doing bales. That's a huge trailer too. No, not doing that. Okay, I got excited for nothing. My money is safe. Okay, let's go gather up some straw. Made it around once at 86% full. But I think it might try to unload here. Let's just keep an eye on it. Oh, they're cooperating. Okay, it is set to stop, so that's good. That's awesome. Awesome. Just gonna wait till it takes off again a bit. Are they stuck? I'm waiting to see if one of them is gonna get out of the way. Okay, good. Alright, let's start picking up. I'm going to go around this way. And then I'll pop back out again. And we'll jump over to this one. How are you guys doing today? I am way ahead in my recording. I'm enjoying this too much. Which is fine. It's kind of cool. I've been trying to keep up with some of the other channels as well. And it's kind of gotten to a point, I'm going to be completely blunt and honest here. There's a couple that I really enjoy watching, so I watch them regularly. But there's others that I'm just trying to spot check on, you know, just to keep up with what's going on. There's certainly some different approaches. There's one fellow, I believe, who said he's finished, and he has quite a few episodes out. You know, people are doing it at a different pace. I'm doing 3 episodes a week now, and so as of this recording, this is the 6th episode out. I have 6 episodes scheduled, produced, including this one, that are scheduled. So I did this 2 weeks ago, guys. 2 weeks ago I recorded this. Yeah, we'll have to improve the roadways a little bit here. Doesn't feel quite natural. You know, obviously I haven't done any road work up here yet. Just waiting to see both where I, regularly travel, but also there's a couple more things that I want to set up here, and I'd prefer to wait until they're set up before I start trying to lay out roads. Okay, so we're gonna activate that. There we go, and that's gonna go straw. I'm carrying 16,000 liters per fill up, which is awesome. But we'll sell this back. I think we'll get just under 30,000. I'm going to kind of do this a little wonky here. Normally I would pick up exactly where I left off, but yeah, we'll do this for now. Doesn't matter, it all has to be picked up anyway, right? We're now at 111,000. So we crossed the 9 o'clock mark a few minutes ago, and everything that was ready as silage in the new fermenter sold. So I forget exact amount that we're trying to look for. I think it's in the neighborhood of 170. But we'll check. We'll see. As the day progresses, more and more of this stuff will get sold. And then the oats, we have oats, canola, and wool that we can dump early if we feel that we want to do that. I really kind of want to do that new piece of property this month. Main reason for it is I want to settle in, I don't know if we're going to buy another piece of property for a while. I think we've got a lot of work to do on what we're going to have. And then we have to ramp up our equipment, get more equipment, get some proper sheds. We'll eventually end up with multiple harvesters, multiple tractors, all trying to do everything we need to do under 200 horsepower. We're going to need a little army, right? That's okay. That's kind of what I expected. That's what I wanted to do. I was going to do hardcore course play, which I kind of probably will still, and also auto drive, but I loaded it and I looked at it and I watched some tutorials, and I was impressed by the power of it. I thought it was very cool, and very, you can do some incredible things with it. I appreciate that, but it seemed like a lot of work to me. That it didn't seem like fun, I guess we'll call it that. So I don't know. I actually uninstalled it. I don't have auto drive set up anymore on this series. But course play, I do like, and I will definitely get into it. Uh-oh, where's that? Okay, so we have a second unload. So the truck is at 36%. But the truck's kind of in the way now, so I don't know what they're gonna do, those two. We're gonna fight. Yeah, the truck's trying to move out of the way. Oh, they're gonna work around each other, I guess. We've already got 2 loads of us. That's 30. 32,000 liters of straw. I'm gonna run around over here, pick up the rest of this strip and the headland. That truck's being a pain in the butt, kind of getting in the way. I call it truck, I mean the tractor with the trailer. I don't know why. I often refer to that as a truck. I don't know why. I probably should have done more headlands when you think about it. Probably would have saved a lot of turning around. With the smaller vehicles, headlands are not necessarily a bad thing, right? They turn pretty sharp. Alright, let's get over here and have a look at what these goofballs are doing. Mr. Ford driver is doing wonky stuff. So there is 69% full. I'm just working my way around here, trying to pick up my 100% and get out of here. Oops. Oh, I'm full. I'm full. Alright, let's head over. I would like to get this done so that I can sell this forage wagon. I have a feeling it's going to take a little while though. Makes me want to get another harvester, but I can't afford it. I want that piece of land. After the land, another harvester and potato harvesting equipment and a forklift. I really want a forklift. Okay, I'm gonna empty that. I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna grab our potatoes. Premium potatoes and bring them over. We'll sell these. I don't know if I have anything to fertilize right now, actually. I need to consider that as well. I have one thing of fresh potatoes, which can go over here again. Why do I have super strength on? It turns on automatically for some reason. I don't need it for these pallets, but I don't want it on. I don't know why it gets like that. I might actually double alt, hit the alt key twice. I might do it subconsciously. Maybe I got the grandpa jitters. Okay, I need a bit more distance. The closer it is to you, the more chances of it jumping. It goes flinging out of your hands. This one's being particularly challenging. Okay, all right. 114,000. I'm gonna have my oats. 7,000. I'm not gonna get a lot of money for the oats. The turning around is what really takes all the time. As soon as we get, you know, clear up here, this will go a lot faster. Alright guys, I'm gonna plug away at this. I'm gonna jump cut, and we'll be back in a little bit. There we go, the craziness is starting. There's some interesting techniques on that board. I've seen it before where they just sit there trying to figure out what they're doing, and eventually they rearrange themselves. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do right now. It appears that maybe they're doing nothing. Oh, there they go. Seems very awkward. Massey isn't even full though. It's not even close to being full. I don't know. I'll let them sort their stuff out. Yeah, I should have done a lot of headlands. Would have worked a lot better, I think. See, this is grass. I can just cut right across here. I mean, I don't have crop destruction on anyway, but it still doesn't feel good to ride through a crop field. What are we doing here? We're at 42,000. The grass is all gone. Now we're selling from the straw. I'm kind of caught up a little bit to those guys, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break here. Go grab our little John Deere wherever I put it. Where did I put it? Where's my John Deere? Miles, did you come and ditch my John Deere? There it is. I gotta move those pig food pellets. Let's get one load of water just to keep it going. We'll move the pig food pellets. And then I think I have to move the wool pellets somewhere because I think they're gonna start blocking the spawn point if I don't. I'll deal with that as well. Take a break from the straw. Okay, we're full. Again, with the weakest tractor to go up the hill, the tank full of water. Probably have the John Deere carting since it's horseplay doing it. It looks like the Massey's full. I'm just looking at my bottom left-hand corner there. The Massey's full, and the board is maybe on its way over. Unload it. It's cut right through there. Right under the tree. Ugh, I keep forgetting that it doesn't stop very fast. Next month we're going to move. We're going to move. Yeah, we'll be able to fit one more load after this. Okay, we're good. I'm going to leave this right here for now. Because I want to. Okay, where's my pallet fork? There it is. There we go. Might want my weight for this. The pig food, I have sold it at the market stand, but I really shouldn't be going to the market stand, so I'm going to just put it somewhere. Put it away somewhere. We're going to bring it up probably to sell up top at the co-op, which seems like a... Oops, what just happened? What the... Unfold? Why is there a fold unfold on this? This isn't CSC. Okay, what am I missing, guys? I have been doing this. I've been doing this with these ports before. Yeah, I don't know what's going on now. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let's try the wool pallets. Whoa! Did these get patched? The wool. Oh, it's doing the same thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I think I'm going to get different pallet fork. Let's have a look at that. Somebody suggested I go with these, but I'm thinking I might go back to this. I had this at the beginning. I could go CSC, I guess. Kind of cheaty a bit. And I'm thinking about this thing here. Do I want to do this? Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, I know, I'm gonna sound like I'm trying to justify something, but ultimately it has straps. This exists. You can pick up something with straps. Yeah, we'll do this. Well, the forks would be better, but I don't understand what was happening there. Okay, I think our bozos are messed up there. I'm gonna have to get involved. Yeah, we'll do this. Don't know where I'm gonna put this. Let's put it here for now. Oh, you know what? I got a good idea. Why don't I put it over in the sheep shed? Put it at one end, and we'll put all the sheep stuff at the other end. All the pallets. Just put this in back here. Oh, didn't do that very well. Okay, let me fix my bozos there. Where are they? It's going to be a full load anyway, so I have to get involved. Oh. Okay. Alright, so the whole two headlands plus all this is one full load. It's 11,000, so I'm calculating we're probably going to have just over 23 to 24,000 for the whole field, maybe 25, somewhere around there. 1,000 liters at just over 2,000 each. 2,000 per liter, per 1,000 liters. So we're probably looking at 50 some odd $1,000 for the oats, depending on when I sell them, obviously. But I think I'm going to keep the oats and build a production that uses the oats. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna buy that piece of land over there first, though. Yeah, I was mentioning before about having a preferred channels. I do like watching complete series, like, you know, following the whole progress. There's no way I can do that with all of them. I can't even do that with more than one or two of them, to be honest. For time-wise, I just don't have time. So that's why I kind of picked out a couple that I enjoy, and I'm following those in high level of detail. They're all actually quite interesting, how things are developing. So yeah, check them out. At least spot check them, you know, and see how people are doing. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I need to get the wool sorted out because I don't think I'm running out of space there. It's gonna start giving me errors about no space for pallets. And I think with this, watch out sheep. You guys are dummies. I think I might be able to grab 2 at a time. Yeah. Whoa. Logical production to put up would be a spinnery. I am going to be doing a lot of sheep, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Let me think about that. Thing is, if I set it up right now, I can start producing. I need to push that a bit. There we go. I could start producing fabric and or clothes right away. And that would be good income. I'm not sure what time of year is the best price to sell clothes though. One more little pack. One is a forklift with long forks, so I can pick up 2 deep. I'll leave the last 2 there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll set up a spinnery. Bronze. Okay, we're gonna leave that at that. Yep. Okay, let's get some more straw picked up. Alright guys, so I am those bozos. This isn't working well at all, is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to do the pickups myself. I'll just wait for the harvester to call for me and I'll unload it. Let's move. How far along is the harvester? I don't even know because it gave up, ran away. What do we have here? Oh, 1%. Nearest. Not gonna work. Okay. Get some more straw. Alright guys, I keep saying it, but I keep talking, so I am going to finish this up. I want to get this finished up in this episode. I want to get us that field, and it's going to require me finishing this straw to get there. So, time for me to shut up and play. See you in a bit. Alright. We're almost done here. Decided to change jobs with Franz. So he's doing the straw pickup. I'm doing the carting. Seems to be working better. I did slow down the clock a bit. I didn't want to be working into the night. So let me reset it again. We're at $122,000 now. So we're getting there. Let's have a look how much this is going to cost exactly. This is 165, so we're like 43,000, 44,000 away from being able to pick this up. And that's going to give us a nice block set up here. And that'll probably keep us for a little while. I actually don't even know where I want to go next. I haven't really thought that far. So yeah, that's our goal. We're doing it. We're doing it this episode. How long? I don't know. I don't care how long this episode takes. I think there's one more pass to pick up the oats. Maybe more after that. And that's at 76%, so I'm going to try to jump in and pick up as we go. Franz's straw pickup is going to be almost full. I'm going to have to take over that as well, but let's do this first. He's stopped. Oh, that was Elizabeth. How did this work out? How did Franz jump into the Mister? Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can ride this in. So we're getting more than I thought we would get. I think we're getting it close to 29,000. Whoa. I thought I could ride along. We got 22 already. This is 28, 29. I'm gonna get over 30. Yeah, we got over 30. I don't have my cruise set, so I gotta keep tapping the key. We're done. Okay, so we got 8,500 in here, plus I think 22,000. So we got 30,500. Nice haul. Nice haul. Forget what the prices are. Let's try to look on the fly here. Oats, the best price is about 2, so we can make about 60,000 bucks out of this harvest, which I think we're gonna do. I was originally thinking of putting up a production, but those things cost money, and I want to get a spinnery up first. I think let's leave that right there. Let's get this out of the way. And not sure where we're going with this, 'cause we don't have the right shed for this yet. That will take care of the rest of the straw, and from there we will sell that forage wagon. As soon as we start making a little bit more money, I'm going to start working on decor. Get some more trees up, get some more fences and stuff. Let's put it in with the sheep for now. I don't know where to put stuff, guys. Okay. I don't remember how much of this I have now. We'll have a look real quick. The nice thing is I think I can just tell him to go to the last point. I think that might work. Then we can get on to do a few other things while Elizabeth or whoever's in there. Okay, let's see if this works. Last waypoint. 1048 of 1279. I think it's gonna work. Just double check. And I'm going to turn off all this because it's a bit much. Yeah, good. Okay. So, I'm going to let that carry on. I think I have another 2 loads maybe. 2 loads maybe. And then let's check in here. Let's see how much we have in here. I think we're close to 100,000 maybe. We are, oh wow, actually 142,000. Wow, more than I expected. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Then we've got, let's check our exact count on canola. Move this tractor out of the way. 30,000. No, sorry, oats. Now canola, I also have a field of canola that's going to be ready for peak selling time. Or maybe just a little bit past it. So that's a thing. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right. I think we've got one more load after this, maybe one and a bit. Let's get this done. It's taking longer than I thought it would. Figure out what we're putting in this field now. Alright, so it looks like we've got a partial load left to do after this. Almost there, guys. This is taking quite a bit longer than I expected. It's okay though. You don't have to put up with it, but I do. That's okay. I don't mind it, honestly. It's kind of find it kind of relaxing to just plug away at something. Pretty chill game when you think about it. There's very few stressful things about this game, which is kind of nice. It's one of the reasons why I think I enjoy it so much. That said, I don't play on the hardest settings. I know some people play it super hardcore, all the hardest settings. Awesome, but not for me. Not for me. Most games I play, I only play, I want to say casual to intermediate level at most. I don't, you know, I have enough stress at work. I don't need stress for this. I used to play EverQuest and World of Warcraft, like I want to say really hardcore. Raiding guilds multiple nights a week, 4-hour raid sessions. Stressful, very stressful. Lots of movement, lots of reactionary stuff. Lots of, I want to say, pissed off people when things aren't going right because you're working as large teams, right? It's a characters. Anyways, I burned out on it a bit. I stopped it a while back, and then I started playing again at one point, thinking, you know what, I should get back into that. And I got back into it, and I realized how much anxiety and stress I was getting. I'd kind of forgotten, and so it ended again real quick. It's just not worth it. Not for me. I'm not a younger. I think the young people, you know, will enjoy that more. I just want to chill. Okay, we're done. We're done. So I do have to drive back up the hill and deliver this wagon, which we're reselling, and that might give us maybe enough. If not, I will sell a pallet of something. Sell a pallet. Let's actually speed up the clock a bit. Try to move ahead till 4 p.m. maybe. We'll let the silage sales get us a little bit more money. It's giving us, looks like, about 5,000 an hour. All right, slow it back down. They're at 134. I think we're going to get just under 30,000 for this wagon. If we look, you know, if we look in here, this isn't the real price of what we're going to be getting. It says 21, so probably I want to guess 26, 27 up at the store. We'll see. 26, 27, 160. We might still be short a bit, but we'll figure that out. I'm gonna sell some wool or something. And yes, I might sell it at the market stand, just because. All colors are coming in. I don't actually remember the change of colors last year on this series. I came to realize that we've already done a year now. Bit more than a year. Okay. All right. Let's see what we actually get for this. Ooh. Ooh. 26. 26. A little bit less than I thought. We're at 158. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I think the obvious would be to sell a little bit of wool. I could sell some canola. I'd have to come up the hill for that. Well, let's head back. Think about it. See you there. All right, everything's parked out just about everywhere. Got one thing of potatoes to sell. Let's sell that. And it always screws up when I get here for some reason. Oops. Okay, 159. What do I need again? Kind of a stubborn objective. 165. So I need another 6,000-ish. Maybe more. Pick these up by hand. Can? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Okay, let's see what this is worth. Oh, it's choking. How can I pick this up? It is 23.7, so I could sell a couple of pallets of this. I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm doing it anyway. 163.9. We'll be very broke. Very broke. Come on. When you try to run, it struggles. 166.3, and I think I actually need a bit more than that. Oh, why is that more? 1,000? Why is there different weights of pallets? See this? Look in the bottom right. This is 580 kilos for 1,000 liters of wool. This is 190 kilos for 1,000 liters of wool. This was produced out of the same pen. And this one's 580. That is bizarre. Anybody know? That one's not full, so I can't tell. We'll check it after. Okay. One more. There we go. We have enough money to do this. There we go. Okay. Cool. We have 3,000 bucks. Stretched thin as usual. I had to cheese this a little bit. Sorry about that, but I had to do it. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll dig into what we're going to do with that property next. But I do know that way up there, there's a nice plateau, and we're going to set up a nice sell point there. I'll keep that for the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you guys have a great day.